don't worry so much. There'll be times in this life where you feel completely deflated, but it's in these hardships where we realize that we are not perfect. The world is not perfect. We are imperfect people living in an imperfect time. All we can do is stand up and say, this is not my last day. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. It's always very nice to have a diary on hand just to write down some of your thoughts. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you're all staying safe out there. For anyone that's new here, my name's OwenAlec, and on this channel I do everything drum related, but then I've also started branching out into other things like short films and other kind of music-based stuff. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well so that you never miss any of it. So today on this Tuesday tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to put on Promark StickRapp. But first, what is StickRapp and why would you use it? It's a non-slip tape that you would wrap around the bottom end of the stick or the handle of the stick to give you better grip. I've been using the StickRapp now for about 4 years, pretty much exclusively. There was a point where I was trying out other sticks, like the active grips, but I realized they weren't quite for me, so I went back to the StickRapp. The type of material it's made out of, it really does stick to your hand, but it doesn't leave any kind of residue on your hand. I have never once had a stick, and I mean this quite literally, had a stick fly out of my hand due to lack of grip when I've had these on. They're incredibly easy to apply, as I'm going to show you in a second, but for the price, I think it's an absolute steal because when you're on stage, the last thing you want is a stick flying out your hand. This gives you security and knowledge that it's going to stay put. So like I say, it's dead easy to do this, and one pack will actually do 4 sticks, so 2 pairs, which I think is really great value for money. So let's show you what you get in the pack. Obviously the packaging can just be recycled. Always do recycle if you can. Right, so you've got these adhesive strips that once you've wrapped it round, you're going to want to tie it off so that it doesn't unravel. And these little sticky stickers will do just that. Like I said, you get 2 sets of these, so there's actually 2 in each of one of these, and then there's 4 adhesives. Quick maths. So we'll set 3 of these to one side, and then the other 2 of these to one side, and then we can get started on wrapping up some of these sticks. So for anyone that doesn't know, I use the Promark Shirakashi Oak PW747Ns. I find these are really great sticks. They've got a really nice weight to them because they're oak. They're going to last a bit longer. The nylon tip gives me a little extra kind of clarity and glass kind of sound on the ride. So I've always really liked that. Like I say, nicely weighted, feels good in my hand, and with the StickRapp, it's an unbeatable combo, I think. So let's get it started. These are just tacked together, so just need to pull them apart. So the great thing about this is that they've got nice protective plastic on, so they don't get dirty in transit or anything like that. And, you can pull them off and they're nice and clean, and you know that they're going to be consistently sticky and stuff like that. So tacky. Okay, so you can see on here, this has just got a little sticker that you can take off there, a little bit of sticky tape sort of thing. So then you put that on here. Now, you'll notice that one side is perfectly flat, and then you've got this diagonal kind of cut into it here. Reason for that is that when you've got the stick like that, that's not going to work very well. So what you do is you turn it so that this side, the actual diagonal side, is sort of almost parallel, if you like, with the butt of the stick. If you maybe leave like a centimetre or so at the top there, and then you just kind of stick that down there, and then as you wind this round, you'll notice now that the rest of the StickRapp is wanting to kind of go in a diagonal shape all the way down, and that's the best way to wrap this. That's why I think this is incredibly ingenious. They kind of thought of everything with this. And then as you're going round, keep it kind of tight, but don't pull it too tight. So you're just kind of rolling it round, and you'll see it just starts wrapping itself, essentially. Just turn the stick and just guide it down. You don't want too big a gaps between, if you can see on the top one there, it's got little ridges. Don't want them too big, but you don't want them too small, so that they actually get all the way down to the end of the stick. Just keep going until you get to the end of it. And again, this diagonal that was cut on this side should end up being essentially flat against that, so it wraps up nice and neat. But obviously that's going to come undone. So, as we mentioned before, you've got these sticky stickers. I keep something else. So yeah, that comes off one part there. You can choose how you want to do this. I tend to do it so that the Promark label is, if the top of the stick is pointing towards me, I'll have the Promark facing upwards like that way. And then you just kind of stick it onto there. peel off the rest of that, and then wrap it around the edge of there. So it ties it off so it's not going to unravel, but then it also looks nice and neat as well, and nice and professional. That's that on there, and it feels great straight off. It's like, it really sticks into your hand. I really like that. I know that as soon as I jump on my kit and I start using this, it's just going to feel great. It's really going to stick in my hand, so I'm very happy with that. And it's as simple as that. It's the same process with every other stick that you're going to have, so once you've mastered that, it's a walk in the park. I'll do another one just so you can kind of see how it's done again. It's dead easy and doesn't take that long. I know some people that use this kind of stuff and they get a little bit cheesed off with having to do it all the time, you know, if they break a lot of sticks. But it's a small price to pay again for reliability when you're on stage or in a studio setting and you don't want your sticks flying out your hand. It just looks a bit unprofessional. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with spending just a little extra money and spending a little extra time to just get these set up so that you've, again, got that security later down the line. Off with the plastics, off with a little tab, and then, like I say, just diagonal flat, about a ½ centimetre, full centimetre is entirely up to you how you want to do that. And then it just folds round and it'll start kind of the process itself. And all you need to do is just guide it all the way around. Doesn't need to be particularly neat. I mean, if you are a little bit OCD and you want to make sure that it's absolutely even and perfect and non-crinkled the way around, that's exactly how I started. I used to spend ages taking it back off and making sure that it was right on again. And after a while, you just kind of like, I just want to get them on. I'm not really that bothered because when you're playing, you don't particularly notice any ridges or anything like that. Or even if you do, you very quickly get used to it. So it's not really an issue. And like I say, we'll get another sticky, take that first tab off on there like that, and round. Dead easy, and now you're good to go. Thank you very much for watching that tutorial. If you got something out of it, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more of these type of videos, hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell so you never miss any of it. Thank you very much again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.